All right, guys, today is Thursday, July 30th. It's late afternoon out here on High Rock Lake. Got the new Garmin LVS42HD installed on the spy pole. What I have is two spy poles on the Garmin Force Pro trolling motor. By the way, it is spot locked right now on a brush pile. The port side spy pole has the 360 and an LVS34 installed on it. The spy pole on the starboard side has the 42HD installed on it. I'm going to go through a few of the settings. We're going to tinker with it a little bit, let you see what it looks like. Another thing, it's very important to have good wiring and also good battery, good voltage to your electronics. If you want to get a good picture, you need to maintain a good 12 plus volts. If you haven't already upgraded your batteries, you need to look at lithium batteries, and you look at MillerTech lithium batteries. Best customer service, only 10-year non-prorated warranty on the market. They answer the phone, great customer service. Just need to look at MillerTech if you want to upgrade your batteries. There's a discount code in the description of this video. If you want to save 10% on anything they have on their website, you can use that code. There's a link also. If you click on the link, it takes you in. It should automatically deduct if it doesn't put STAN10 discount code in there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up here on the bow. I've got it recording on the 9213, and we'll show you what it looks like. We'll go through what I have it at. I've got it at 50 looking out in the forward, 60% gain. And there again, I'm just playing with these for right now. I'm going to have to spend some more time, of course, on the water. This is just a quick demonstration of this 42HD. So we're going to go through the settings pretty quick. We've already covered the gain. The depth is at 25 feet. I've got the forward at 50 foot. If we go to Sonar setup, appearance, I've got it on the amber, color gain at 90. That's where I like to run mine to make it pop so I can see my bait. I like to run my color limit at 10%. That's where I'm starting at. These are settings that I start at where I normally like to run things. If we go out to layout, I've got grid overlay off, scroll history off. Let's see, show reverse range, I like mine at minimum. Go back. I've got my ghost tree on auto. I typically just run it in auto. Right now I've got the noise reject at high because I got so much stuff on this boat, man, that I think we get interference. But let me just tell you something about the noise reject. Yeah, it slows stuff down, but something about that it's kind of funny because it's like after you've used it for 30 minutes, it's like it speeds back up. I don't know why, but it does. It always has. And here lately, I've been running my noise reject at high. But we can go ahead and turn it down. I'll go down to medium and show you what that looks like. And let's go down to low. And we'll go to off. Show you what that looks like. See how it's a little noisy with it off. But we could also take our gain back down if we wanted to. And we'll line up that spy pole. So it does make everything a little faster in response time. You can see stuff. But I like to run it on medium or high myself here lately. I just catch more fish for some reason that way. I think because it's a little slower and I don't pull the bait out of the fish's mouth as much. But anyway, we're going to set that back down to no, sorry. Let's go. We're going to set that back to noise reject. I'm going to put that at medium. All right, let's go to installation now. I've got the install depth at 1.5. I like to run mine at 1.5 to 2.5. The reason why is it helps see you splash on the water with your jig. That's one way of doing it. Another way to do it is you could turn your transducer up a notch or something, but that's the best way I like to do it. And I'll play with that setting sometimes, but I've got it at 1.5. And the stabilization is on, of course. From the factory it came with it off. I haven't calibrated the compass on it yet. Still need to do that. And I believe that's all that we need to look at. Let's look at, well, overlay. I've got everything, you know, pretty much showing water temperature, that kind of stuff. All right, now we're going to go up with our gain. Go back up to go back up to 60. It's not as clear from the transducer down under the boat. I don't know if you can see that. And I believe what that is I'm catching the other transducers on the other spy pole. So I think what I'm going to do is I need to reconfigure some stuff, but I've got it narrowed down to that. So if you can see, it's looks kind of like a Christmas tree a little bit there, like an interference, but it's not. I think it's actually hitting the transducer from the other spy pole. But I think it looks really nice. I mean, it looks real clear. Let's see, let's go back. Let's get that into 40 there. Dial it in. Man, I think it looks really good. Now let's get our let's get us a fishing rod out. See what our bait looks like. All right. See if we can cast out there in the beam. Yep, we're right on there. Right on that brush pile. They're coming after it, aren't they? Little babies. Little babies. All right, let's try it again. All right, we ought to be right on that brush pile right there. Dropping right down at 20 feet. They are going into a frenzy attacking it. There he is. All right, come off. Try it again. We're out there at 26, so we'll let it fall and we'll come over the top of that brush pile. He just come got it. Well, he bumping it. Man, you can see that fish's tail. Look at that fish move. It's like a catfish. We're out there at 28. They're chasing it. There he is. Ah, come off again. Right out there again. Now we are at 26. There. Lost them again. That's because they're little fish. Let's see. And 24. We're right in that brush pile, chasing it. Let's see what high looks like. We're out there at 34 feet right now. Let it drop. All right, guys, that should wrap it up. Just wanted to do a quick video so you could see what the new 42 HD looks like on actual brush pile. I know some of the other videos that are out, you know, people are just getting it out of the box and saying they're not doing any adjusting and showing you on the box. And then I saw some ghost tree and everything else. I don't see that. So even whenever I hook this up for the first time, I just put it on the settings I normally do. Seems to be working great. I was doing some casting over on another brush pile with it before I started the video, and I could see my jig, you know, easily at, 60 foot out. Never tried any further than that. I did see it very good at 60 foot out when I was casting to some schools of fish, but they wouldn't bite. So anyway, I hope you liked the video.